Because the reason why I say that is going back to what we were saying to answer your question now. The PM is now threatening the PUC because they're pushing back in regards to the cuts.
Right.
So guess what he's trying to do now? This dude is trying to change the law so that he can get his way. That's some sucker stuff, man. That's some sucker shit, to be honest.
Okay.
But that's a slippery slope. So you're telling me now you're taking the public officer's ability to collective bargain by going behind their back and change the law so that you can have your way. So what's going to happen when the next guy come in and he wants to change the law to fit his narrative or his vision?
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope. And this is the problem that I have with these guys as politicians. They don't have a creative mind. They don't understand that, listen, man, they're going to be hardship. And be honest to the people, they're going to be hardship for the next 2 to 3 years. And just say it.
Yeah.
But we can make it better amongst ourselves. So if I was in his shoes, all that money that I have generated or looking to get from outside influences and outside countries, I would take that money and do a big-ass stimulus program within my country, a jobs program. I will build new hospitals, build new bridges, build new roads. I will create one of the biggest jobs program within my country to stimulate my economy, create economic activity amongst my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And by doing that, your people are back to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Things are getting done for the better. You're building new schools, new hospitals, new bridges, and so on and so forth. So the
all
money,
things we need.
yeah, things that we need at this point. And we're building solar panels and trying to be energy efficient and so on and so forth. Doing it our farming and all that stuff, trying to feed ourselves and so on and so forth.
Right.
We're building the economy that we need to have for the 21st century. That's what I would have started. I would have took the hit in regards to borrowing the money, to get to that point, and push for that. Then if you can if you do a nationwide jobs program that includes agriculture, infrastructure, medical, everything, and technology, because again, you want to change the dynamics of school as well.
Correct.
You want to take school now from out the classroom to making households have the internet that they need. So you're going to put a big jobs program, in making sure everywhere has internet.
Right.
You understand?
Yep.
That's an option for some folks. And just deal with that part of it on the education side. We talked about the buildings for hospitals and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Deal with that side on the infrastructure side. You know what I'm saying? And also, you got the programs where you can have people go out and start registering people to vote automatically. That's stuff that we needed. You know what I'm saying? And just get everybody involved, man.
Okay.
Take the money that you have and then reinvest it into your people. Give them jobs until we can open up the economy when it's safe.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then work on trying to fix the debt.
That's right.
But the debt is something that you won't be able to fix right now. You're already 100% prior to this happening, 100% of your GDP.
Right.
So the idea that you're going to fix this right now, it's laughable.
Yeah, it's not happening.
It's not going to happen.
It's not happening.
So let's give the people jobs. You know what I mean? You're talking about cutting these teachers of salary. Nah, man. Give these teachers work to do so they can earn their salary. They're not telling you they don't want to work.
Right.
They want to work. Give them the work to do. Give them something to do, but don't tell them you're going to cut their salary. Don't tell the custom officers or the public officers you're going to cut their salary. That's just nonsensical to me, and that's just telling me they keep doing the same old stuff over and over. And they always told me, if I get the same old stuff, how do you expect better results?
That's actually the definition of insanity.
That is insanity. But that's what's going on down there. They really think they're doing a good job. And let me address this too, man, because this has been bothering me. You know what's crazy, Kim? I watch these politicians taking pictures of them offering people food and doing this and doing that. But they taking pictures of this stuff.
Right.
And they think it's cute. They think they're...
And posted on social media and getting all the credit for it.
They acting like, so that tells me right there, there's none of this is genuine, man.
No.
It's all for the show.
That's right.
Like, my man, you're not helping nobody out. You're not using your money. You know what I'm saying? This is you're taking public money to give back the public their money.
And even if you are using your money, kindness doesn't require recognition.
That's all it is. But it's all for the show, man. It's a big con game to me, man.
Yeah.
It's a big con game, and I don't like it. Then you have the other dudes now that it's like they just drunk off power, man. They get on TV.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they get on TV, right? They get on TV and they talk all this big boy, hefty, crime fighting nonsense, man. And
talking to her people like they're a bunch of kids.
A bunch of kids, right? But check this out. No, check out the con job. So you're gonna give the poor people $150, right?
Right.
Then you're gonna turn around and tell people, whatever, I'm not gonna give you no mask. We're gonna pass a law saying that you need to wear a mask every single day, right? But we're not gonna give you no mask.
We're not gonna help you out.
We're not gonna help you in any kind of way. But if we catch you on the streets without a mask, guess what's gonna happen to you?
5 G's.
$5,000. Most of these people that are issuing these $5,000 have probably never seen $5,000 in their life. A big con job, man. So to check this out, if you have 10,000 people you done arrested under this new policy, that's $50 million going to the government.
That's how they're trying to get their revenues back from the same people.
Con job, man. It's a con job. I'm trying to tell you, it's a big old con job, but people are not seeing it, man. It doesn't make any sense. Then they're gonna tell you you can't wear a mask when you ride on a motorcycle. You gotta wear a mask when you're running on the streets, when you're exercising. Like, bro, let me tell you something, man. Even here in the States, first of all, you're not giving me any mask. Remember, I started there. You need to change your mask every day.
That's right.
And if you got a cloth mask, you got to wash that mask every day.
Right. And not only that.
So a lot of the masks that I'm seeing these people with are the regular clinical masks.
Right, the surgical masks.
Yeah, and they're not getting these people no masks. No. They don't have the PPEs to give out that much. So you're going to tell me now, I got to find masks every day, or you can't give me the mask that I need every day. And if you catch me without a mask one day, that's $5,000.
Right.
Come on, man.
So, even the rules behind the mask are stupid. I gotta wear my mask when in my car. Why? I gotta wear my mask if I'm jogging on the road by myself. Why? The purpose of the mask is to not transfer virus to other people. And if you're by yourself, why do you need to?
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why you social distance. This is for the 6 feet. If I'm away from you, what I'm saying doesn't affect you.
Right. I mean, I'm not against the
mask.
I'm
in my car traveling, it's just nonsensical. But my thing is, you're going to pass a law too without masks and no gloves. So you're going to touch everything around you, touching everything, touching the same mask that you're supposed to be protecting you. If you you know what I mean? It's kind of counterproductive, man. Right. It's just nonsensical. You know what I mean? So my thing is they need to get rid of that stupid law, man. It's a ridiculous law. Now, I'm for people wearing masks.
Right, but I'm
also for the government to educate people on why they need to wear the mask. Right. And I'm also for you to issue masks to people who needs it.
Right. And $5 for a mask, by the way. $5.
Oh, my.
Clint, if I have to choose between feeding my child and getting a mask, I'm going to feed my child.
Most definitely. You already giving me $75 a week. You giving me $75 a week, and there's 4 of us in this house. So you tell me out of 75, 20 is going towards a mask.
Right. Yeah. Or they're going to say, well, don't go out the house, stay home. How realistic is that?
And if you don't buy that $5 mask or a $10 mask, I'm going to charge you $5,000.
Right.
Like, come on, man. It's like, it's like I said, this is the biggest transfer of wealth going on right now in Belize. It's the biggest con job going on in Belize right now.
Right.
And I'm going to call it for what it is, man. And it needs to stop, man. You know, I mean, y'all need to go back to the drawing board because this ain't making no sense.
You know what? There's an interesting dynamic coming in, too, with what you were saying just a little bit ago about what you would do to get the country going back, you know, stimulated again. An election is coming up.
Yeah, it is.
So well, it has to happen by the end of the year.
This is why I was trying to explain to you why I think they should have especially college kids that, you know, just need jobs right now. Have them go out and register people to vote, right? And by doing that, have people do mail-in ballots like we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? If you have people register to vote, right, you can send them mail-in ballots that you don't have people crowded up at a damn polling station.
Right.
Have them mail in their ballots, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you think all that is happening or has been happening for the past couple months with the COVID-19 will affect the election?
I don't know. Listen, I don't care. Because let me tell you something. The opposition has no answers to this either. So let's get this straight.
Which one
let's get this straight. The opposition will be just as bad because the economy is in a hole. Yeah. They are starting off at the same position.
Right.
So it doesn't matter who's the face.
So the advice is for anybody.
For any one of these guys. Because all of them is like, I listen to these guys talk, man. It's a joke, man.
Clint, this is what happens when you have the same politicians for 20 years.
Yeah.
They do the same thing.
But listen, man, it has to stop.
It does.
This has to stop.
Gotta change that narrative, man.
It has to stop, man. So, yo, man, listen, man. Stop conning these people, man. Stop taking these people for idiots or for fools, man. And because people are vulnerable right now, stop taking advantage of people because that's all that's going on. And I have a distaste in my mouth for it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Absolutely.